are doing well. Today I have an IPSY Glam Bag review. I'm going to be showing you an interview look using the products from the bag and some of my own products. Here is what the bag looks like. It's a gold snakeskin print bag in envelope style, and the shine, it does have like a gold shimmer. It's a really nice bag, and the inside is this chartreuse green, and then we have the August card. So this says August 2021, Wanderlust, recharge, reset, and go off the grid. Discover rare new ingredients, go wild with manis, try techniques that soothe your skin and your mind. Your greatest adventure starts with you. This is the little brochure that comes in each bag, and it tells you a little bit about each product. I'm going to be doing a full face of makeup. First, we're going to go in with a moisturizer. So this is the moisturizer. This is Item Beauty Light Sauce Gel Moisturizer Mini. This is an IPSY exclusive. Yup, we scored TikTok superstar Addison Rae's Item Beauty products just for you. Perfect for oily skin types, but great for all. This derm-tested gel formula keeps skin hydrated and healthy with tiger grass extract and ceramides. Their tip is to massage into clean skin both morning and night. This is the deluxe sample size. The full-size version is $20. And I've used, also from IPSY, the Item Beauty concealer, and I really liked it, so I'm hoping that I will like this too. Here's what it looks like. Okay. Now for this interview makeup, I'm going to keep it simple. This moisturizer, I just put a little bit on. It has a thinner gel-like consistency, really lightweight on the skin. It does feel moisturizing. I'm going to give this 4 out of 5. This is the Super Matte Moisturizer, Mattify and Hydrate by Sephora. This is something I use on a regular basis when doing my makeup. I'm just going to apply this all over to prep a nice base for my foundation and other makeup that I use. And I'm going to go in with a product that I have been loving so far, especially for the hot summer months here in California. This is the TarteGuard Tinted Moisturizer. It has SPF 20 in it. It comes in this squeeze tube, and this is in the shade Light. What I like about this is it's not heavy like foundation can be. Here's the color out of the tube. And it's buildable. So if you just want a very light cover, which might be good for if it's very hot outside, or if you don't want full coverage, you just want light coverage, which would be great for an interview, this is a great product. I'm going to use a beauty blender, so I'm just going to go in and apply this all over. And I'm really going to focus on areas that are more red or have blemishes. I am going to go in with a concealer right after this to cover any blemishes more thoroughly, but I just like to pat this all over with the sponge. I'm going light coverage because 1, it's hot, but 2, I think for an interview, you don't need to go ham with the makeup. If you are that person that likes to wear a lot of makeup for anything, whether it's day-to-day, special events, something like an interview, go for it. And this is by Item Beauty, same brand the first product, the moisturizer is. This is the concealer. It is in the shade Light Neutral or 3. This is what the applicator looks like. And I like this because it just goes on really easily. I like the applicator. And I'm just dabbing this on any blemishes, any areas that are more red. And I really only use concealer to cover any blemishes. And I feel like that's maybe a good tip for interview makeup is use it on blemishes. If you are okay with your blemishes, that's great. I am someone that wants to cover them up as much as I can, especially for something like an interview. So next I'm going to move on to eyebrows. What I like to use for my eyebrows is this e.l.f. pomade. Comes in a little jar. This is in the shade Espresso. And to apply it, I use an angled brush. This one is by NYX. And this is one part of my makeup routine that I'll always do no matter what the occasion or if I'm in a rush. And I will be using the NYX Proof It Waterproof Eyeshadow Primer. I'm just going to apply this to the eyelids and to the crease and just under the brow bone. The next product is a liquid eyeshadow. I've never used a liquid eyeshadow. This is the next item in the bag. Here is the eyeshadow. This is by THEBALM Cosmetics, Lid-Quid Sparkling Eyeshadow in Bellini. Beautiful, blendable, and buildable, this baby is what eyeshadow dreams are made of. Swipe it on your lids and then blend it out with a brush for a wash of shimmery copper color that lasts for hours without creasing or fading. Their tip is to use a fluffy brush to blend, blend, blend. It's key for serving up the perfect eyeshadow look. This is a deluxe sample. The full-size version is $14. Here's what it looks like. It's a really pretty color. I'd say it's like a pink copper. Just gonna swipe a bit on. This is the F.A.R.A.H Blender Brush 25E Rose Gold Collection. Not only is this blending brush an essential for creating a perfect smoky eye, it's totally display worthy too. We can't get enough of the chic rose gold handle, this part here, and the way it blends our eyeshadow too. Plus it's vegan and cruelty free. Their tip is that this brush is also the ideal shape and size for applying liquid concealer under your eyes. This is the full-size product and it's $11. And here's what the brush head looks like. I'm going to use this to blend in the eyeshadow. For an interview, if you wanted to do an eyeshadow look, I think something like a nude or neutral sort of shimmer all over the lid just adds a little pop, but it's nothing too crazy. I'm going to give this 4 out of 5 stars. We have an eyeliner. Here's what it looks like. This is by Beauty for Real. It's the Eyeline 24/7 waterproof eyeliner in Peacock. We're always looking for an eyeliner that will stand up to summer humidity, sweat, and of course, pool days. And this one definitely delivers. The gel-based formula is highly pigmented and waterproof, so you can splash the day away without fear of smudging. Their tip is to use it to tightline, to create a quick flick, or smudge along the lids for a pop of color. This is a full size, it is $16. Here's what it looks like. I'm just going to line along my lash line on the top portion of my eye, just to add a little color to this eye look. I like to use eyeliners for interview makeup or for any makeup if I want just a little bit of color or to add a little something to my eye, but nothing too colorful or too dramatic. Thoughts on this? Love the color. It has a bit of a shimmer to it. It's this nice sort of navy royal blue color. And I like that you don't have to sharpen it. It's ready to go whenever you need an eyeliner. So I'm going to give this 4 out of 5 stars. This is It Lash Blowout Mascara. Here's what it looks like. Just going to apply this to the upper lashes. I think if anything, if you don't want to do a whole eye makeup look, just applying a little bit of mascara to make your eyes pop is really helpful. This is the Wander Beauty Wanderess Glow highlighter in the shade After Hours. Here's what it looks like. I think it just adds a little bit of glow that looks quite natural on the skin. I went in with the highlighter. I'm now going to go in with the contour. The contour and bronzing palettes are from Essence. This is their contouring duo palette. Just adding a bit of color and dimension. And then I'm going to go in with the Sun Club Matte Bronzing Powder Palette. Here's what the outside looks like. This is in the shades Better Than Vacation Tan. And you can see here's all 4 colors. It is the Pixi Beauty Fresh Face Blush in Ginger Blossom. Here's what it looks like. It says, a blush that'll get you glowing and nourish your skin. Sign us up, stat. This buildable, blendable, light diffusing powder formula helps blur imperfections while boosting radiance. Plus, it's made with vitamin E to keep your skin soft, smooth, and hydrated. Use a blush brush to sweep it onto cheeks and blend. This is the sample size, and the full size is $18. Yeah, that's really nice. I think it looks very natural, adds a little bit of color. I think if you're wanting to do something on your face for an interview, but nothing crazy, blush is a great way to go. It will add a little bit of shine and it will add a little bit of color back into the face. I'm gonna give this 5 out of 5. I really like it. Finally, to set all of this, I'm going to be using the Morphe Mattifying Continuous Setting Mist. What it looks like. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you got some ideas for interview makeup, and until next time, see you later. Bye.